little Cammy. How are you? You're good? Cool. I hope so. I have some cool things to share with you today. First of all, Miss Molly is here today. And she's excited about the story. And then I have Miss Abby. She's here today. She had to come. I couldn't find her big sister. I don't know where she went. I have no idea. I can't figure it out. Anyway, so then on top of that, and by the way, I'm feeling better, finally feeling better. I printed out these cool sheets. They're on my Pinterest account. I don't remember what they're under, what board they're under, but it's a little self-care checklist. The writing is really, really light, so I will probably go over it, but it was a pin that I shared. I didn't make it. I just found it. And I thought it was cool, and I thought it was a good idea. And it has the days of the week on the top, which, again, you really can't see. It's a terrible, terrible part. We'll have to fix that. And then it says eat breakfast, and you have to check it off or put a sticker or color it. And then there's brush teeth in the morning. Don't forget to brush your teeth. And then there's wash your face and make your bed. Did you make your bed today? Yes, I did. And then there's clean your room. Okay, that's a little steep for me, but I will do my best. Eat lunch. Don't forget to eat lunch, even if it's just a little bit, just a little something to keep you going until dinner time. Exercise or go outside. I exercised this morning. Eat dinner. Yes, eat dinner. Yesterday it was tacos. Today we are having burgers, I think. And then take a shower or a bath. I did that this morning. Brush your teeth at night and take your medicines when you need to. So I have medicine in the morning. It's to help with my thyroid. And then I have medicine at night. I'm sorry, I am a bouncy person. I'm wiggly today. And then I have medicine at night for my legs because I get really, really wiggly legs. And my anxiety medication. So those are important things to have. So you got to take those, and sometimes we forget. So sometimes a checklist is a really helpful thing. So I hope you find one that you like, or go to my Pinterest page and it's in there. I will repin it towards the top somehow for you. Or maybe I can even pin it, maybe I can put it on YouTube for you. And then I have to share with you, it was so cool. My daddy said, "You did not buy that. Did you buy the 100 pack?" And I said, "There's a 100 pack." And he said, "Oh, maybe that was bad that I said that." I only bought a 2-pack. I found them at the store. And they're these really cool flying rubber chickens. Check them out. Isn't he cool? And then you shoot them off your fingertip, and then I have to go find him later. He's over there on the floor. But I thought those were really cool because I love rubber chickens. I don't know why. I just love rubber chickens. Okay, so that's it. Oh, and I've been into Elmo and Grouchland lately. Oh my God, I love Elmo and Grouchland. I also want to get Follow That Bird. Yeah. But I got the soundtrack for Elmo and Grouchland. It came yesterday or the day before. One of the two, when I still wasn't feeling well. So I finally got to put it in the car today. And oh my goodness, it's awesome. I mean, I only got through one song because it's not very long to get from home to here. So that's that. And now I'm going to read you a story. Sorry, I had a lot of chattery things on my head. Big Bird brings spring to Sesame Street because it is now officially spring, right? Yes, finally. Yesterday it was so warm, and today it's supposed to be warm. I think it's supposed to be in the 70s today. I hope so. I'm ready to warm up a little bit. So Big Bird brings spring to Sesame Street, featuring Jim Henson's Sesame Street Muppets, because Gosh, I love the Muppets. And it's a little golden book. I don't know who wrote this. Does it say inside? Written by Lauren Collier, Swindler, and illustrated by Marsha Winborn. And that's the inside cover. That's not my name. I've got it used. So most of my books are used. Some of them are new, but some of them are used because why not? Save a little bit on the environment. Big Bird walked through the park and thought about all the things he couldn't do because of the snow. He couldn't ride his unicycle down Sesame Street. He couldn't play in the sandbox in the playground. He couldn't roller skate on the sidewalk. Psh, rude, huh? The snow. Besides, winter is so gloomy, thought Big Bird. I wish spring were here. Suddenly, Big Bird had a wonderful idea. I'll buy some flowers to put in my nest. Then it will look like spring is already here. I can't do that because I have cats. And my kitty in particular, mine in particular, is not very well behaved. If the earth were flat, there'd be nothing left on it with Cammie. So Big Bird walked down to Mr. McIntosh's store and bought 6 of his favorite flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel better already, thought Big Bird, as he walked back toward Sesame Street with his bouquet of 6 beautiful flowers. That's him picking them out. Just 6. And that's him walking back to his nest. On the way to his nest, Big Bird stopped at the Count's castle. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, Big Bird, what beautiful flowers, cried the Count. Let me count them. 1 beautiful flower, 2 beautiful flowers, 3, 4, 5, 6 beautiful flowers. Big Bird, I love counting your beautiful flowers. Somebody at my house just loves the Count. My favorite's actually Animal, I think, out of the Muppets, I think. That's what my pajamas are. Gee, I didn't buy the flowers to count them, said Big Bird. I bought them to remind me of spring. Would you like to keep this pretty pink daisy? You can count all of its petals. Wonderful, cried the Count. I also love counting flower petals. 1 pretty pink flower petal. 2 pretty pink flower petals. 3. Big Bird walked down Sesame Street carrying his 5 flowers. He stopped to watch Maria shovel snow from the sidewalk in front of the Fix-It shop. So there they are, counting the petals. There's one of Count's bats. And then here is Big Bird walking by Maria, who is shoveling. Oops! Maria slipped and fell in the snow. Oh, Maria, are you hurt? Asked Big Bird as he helped her stand up. No, Big Bird, I'm not hurt, but I am tired of winter and shoveling snow, she said. Here, Maria, said Big Bird, you may have one of my flowers. It will help you feel happy again. Thank you, Big Bird, said Maria, taking the orange lily. There she is, she fell. Did you fall in the snow recently? I've been falling a lot lately. Bird walked on down Sesame Street with the 4 flowers he had left. He found Grover sitting sadly on the steps. "Oh my goodness," said Grover unhappily. "Furry old Grover is very blue." "Of course you are blue," said Big Bird. "You have blue fur." "No, no, Big Bird, I mean that I am very sad," explained Grover. "I cannot ride my scooter in the snow." "Maybe this blue pansy will make you feel better," said Big Bird, and he gave it to Grover. Is he going to have any flowers left by the time he gets to his nest? Big Bird looked down at his 3 flowers, and he noticed that one of them was bent over. "Uh-oh," said Big Bird, holding up the purple iris. "This flower stem is broken." The lid of the trash can clanged open. "I love things that are broken," said Oscar the Grouch, leaning out of his can. "Well, gee, Oscar, I guess you may have my purple iris." "Thanks, Bird," said Oscar. "Grouches like flowers that are bent and broken." He grabbed the purple iris and slammed down the lid of the trash can. Big Bird clutched his last 2 flowers. Then he saw Ernie. "Hi, Big Bird," said Ernie. "You look cold." "I'm so cold my tail feathers are frozen," answered Big Bird. "Where are you going?" "I'm going to see Betty Lou. She's sick in bed with the flu. I wish I had something to take her to cheer her up." So there he is with his iris, Mr. Oscar the Grouch. And there is Ernie and Big Bird. He's really not going to have many flowers left, is he? "Oh," said Big Bird, looking down at his last 2 flowers. "Do you think she would like a yellow daffodil?" "Oh, yes, thank you, Big Bird." Ernie took the flower and went into 123 Sesame Street. Big Bird went into Hooper's store to get warm. Bert was sitting at the counter, sadly sipping his Figgy Fizz. What is Figgy Fizz? I don't know that one. I gotta find out. I have a couple of Sesame Street cookbooks. I don't remember seeing it in there. "What's wrong, Bert?" asked Big Bird. "You look kind of glum." "I've lost my favorite paper clip," wailed Bert. "I dropped it in a snowdrift. Now I'll have to wait until the snow melts to find it." "Oh, Big Bird, what if my paper clip gets all rusted by then?" Poor Bert. Poor Bert. "Don't worry, Bert," said Big Bird. "Your paper clip will still be there in the spring." "Oh, Big Bird," sighed Bert. Then he looked at the single rose Big Bird was holding. "Say, what are you going to do with that beautiful rose?" he asked. I'm going to give it to you, Bert." Big Bird gave Bert his last flower and left Hooper's store. Empty-handed, Big Bird walked back up Sesame Street toward his nest. He had given away all 6 of his flowers. "Oh well," he thought, "soon it will be spring." There he is, making Bert happy. That was a very kind thing to do, wasn't it? And there he is, walking home to his nest with no flowers. Poor bird. he got to the lamppost, Big Bird turned around. Sesame Street looked different. The plain, white, snow-covered street was splashed with bright colors. The flowers Big Bird had given to his friends were blooming up and down Sesame Street. Big Bird had brought spring to Sesame Street. Isn't that a beautiful ending? Sunny days, sleep in the clouds away. I don't think I got that song right. On my way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? We hope you loved the story. Sorry, I still have a little bit of a cough sometimes. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Bye. Abby, where are you? Bye. We'll see you soon.